Up with your usual drive into New York City, what about cutting through one of the outer boroughs?
Is it quicker, even cheaper? In this week's Toll of Commuting, News 12's Amanda Eustice is testing it out.
We're starting our commute in downtown Cranford along Walnut Avenue, just down the street from the train station. And we're headed into Lower Manhattan. But how are we getting there? It's not how you think.
Starting route to Staten Island Ferry, St. George. Head north on Walnut Avenue, then take the first right onto South Avenue East.
So it's about 7 o'clock. Our arrival time to the St. George Staten Island Ferry Terminal says we're going to be there in about 55 minutes. We're going to try and make the 8 a.m. ferry ride. From local roads to 1 and 9 and then Interstate 278, we made our way into Staten Island. Here's some traffic. It was then a ride across the Goethals Bridge. So we've been on several highways, local roads, residential roads. I still have no idea where we are. This is the first time I'm in Staten Island, but we are halfway through our commute. It says we're going to be there in about 22 minutes. But it was a mad dash once we got into the parking lot, running the parking ticket to the car before making our way to the terminal. It's 7:53. We just parked the car, paid for parking. Now we are trying to get ready to hop on the 8 o'clock ferry to get over to Whitehall Ferry Terminal in Lower Manhattan. After finding the terminal, I made my way onto the ferry with everyone else, and there was a lot of people. Luckily, the ferry is free, so there were no lines to get on. The city of New York pays to operate the ferry. Well, we pulled out of the ferry dock pretty much on time. Now it's about a 25-minute ride across the river. I finally made it to the Whitehall Ferry Terminal right here in Lower Manhattan, and the commute wasn't too terrible. The ride on the ferry was actually very smooth. The worst part, probably driving. Our trip from Walnut Street in downtown Cranford to the Whitehall Staten Island Ferry Terminal in New York City took just under an hour and 30 minutes, and it cost $32.06, $16.06 for the Goethals Bridge, and $16 for a day's worth of parking. And that's the toll of commuting. Amanda Eustice, News 12, New Jersey.
And whether you take the train, the bus, the car, or the ferry, we want to hear about your commute. Send a 30-second video telling us about your ride and how you manage a smoother trip, or even find ways to save money. You could send it to News 12 NJ using the hashtag News 12 Toll of Commuting.
Time is